You came across this video because you know you need to take action, but you just don't know what direction you want to go. It's like you're being pulled in many different directions right now. But no matter what type of action that you take, honey, let me tell you, okay? It's going to be for your greatest good, okay? So don't doubt yourself right now. I know everything is questionable right now. People are walking around not even believing what the hell our own government is telling us or everything that we've been taught. Nobody believes anything right now, especially with AI floating around, okay? If you use AI, use it to the best of your abilities. I feel like there's so much hostile energy that could be playing out. And yes, are you going to think about it? Sure, because that's all you see in the media, okay? I feel like lately that's one thing that's been very overwhelming for you. In a sense, you're on one hand very purified as far as knowing that you're not crazy this whole damn time. Every message that you've got, everything that you've ever dissected and researched has came to fruition. Yep. It's a double-edged sword, right? Because it's disappointing on the one end. The other end, it's like it could affect you or your immediate family. Whatever's playing out globally, financially, economically. It could be physically, emotionally, mentally, okay? All of these things are, it's like, okay, now what though? Like, how the fuck do we move on, right? How do we go on? How do we move on? And I feel like right now you're just really, I don't want to say fighting for freedom, but you're looking for ways to feel more free. I feel like that is the theme. Everybody feels like now they're more so even in a cage than they were. How do we get out? Now that everything's crumbling, how do we get out? And I think that's where your mind's at. What can I do to get myself out of the current situation, though? So that you can feel free in doing whatever it is you want to do, whether that's living off grid, working for yourself. I feel like you're in this stage of just wanting to have those kinds of answers right now, because clearly no one can control what's going on externally, environmentally. Okay. All these rules, laws, regulations, everything playing out, just popping out left and right. I feel like it's a goddamn movie we're living in, right? And so where does that lead? Indecisions. But I feel like all I see is 888, an infinite amount of possibilities now. If you see the 888, that's what I'm getting right here, 888. And it's crazy because the video I did yesterday was 777. That reminds me that you are in alignment with what you're supposed to be doing, whether it's taking a nap in that moment, okay, eating what you're eating, talking to who you're talking to, resting, whatever it may be that you're doing, tapping in, okay, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing. Everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. I have to keep reminding you that everything is happening the way that it's supposed to. Now, should you take risks? I think so. I feel like a lot of risky energy could be playing out as far as maybe you thinking about taking a risk on making your next move, how you should go about making your next move, or when you should be making your next move, okay? Taking risks could be in gambling with money, possibly. You could be a trader or trading money, just trying to figure out what to invest your money in, so that you can become profitable in another sector. It's like you are thinking of ways to build your foundation, making money in your sleep. You could even be just as far as listening to frequencies. You could be, just looking at all these different ways on, and everybody looks at money differently, okay? You probably want to be wealthy as far as, I don't know, having emergency kits and just being ready to roll out. You just want to be abundant in all areas. That way you're not moving in fear. So I feel like right now for you are being very flexible with your time, your energy, and your money. There's some more flexibility there within you, because you're like, you know what? You're like, fuck it. Let me just go buy that. Let me go do that. But I feel like you're still being responsible in the manner of whatever it is that you are gaining, whatever it is that you are buying, or whatever it is that you are getting into. Okay, it's like you're not holding as much stress. It's like, why stress out? If whatever's here in the world is going to come crashing down, so be it, right? And that's the beauty of it all. that's where I feel like you feel a little bit more free. You might as well just be YOLO and live your life how you want to live it day by day. Now, I feel like there's a lot of conversations that you're having that could be very life-changing, whether it's with lovers, family, friends, just random people that are on the same flow as you. Whether this is me talking about like political standpoints of someone at the grocery store, okay? I feel like there is a lot of talk going on, right? You can even be trying to talk to yourself and just maintain your sanity right now. And I feel like this is a good time to really focus on you. Because when you have slow moments like this, slow moments will allow you to reset, recharge, rethink, replan, regain, whatever that may be. And I feel like that's where you're at. So you could be even just making sure that you are finding a mustard seed of motivation to do whatever it is that you need to do, carry out whatever it is that you want to carry out, and go forward every single day. I feel like this has become more prominent now. It's like self-care is really like on your radar list. Self-care could be your theme right now, just making sure you take care of you, your family, or if it's just yourself, and worrying about your bubble. And I get it. And I feel like having these celebratory conversations and conversing with other people is really enlightening to you. I feel like you're being very enlightened with a lot of things that you could be learning or finding out, okay? There's just so much. But the one thing that I know that sticks out to you is yin and yang energy, one hand washes the other. It's like you are looking to only spend your time, money, energy, blood, sweat, and tears with people that care about you, and vice versa. If you have a mate or partner, somebody that, ride or die energy, I feel like right now is really prominent for you to just really focus on that. Like that is your main area. Like anything else or anybody else you don't care about. It's like you're trying to find that spark in your movement, okay? You're trying to just really, it feels like everybody in the world is digging out of the trenches, trying to come up with ideas on how to just get life together. That way you have options, right? Because money gives us options. And that's all it really is. Money gives us options. And I feel like that's the fight. That's where taking a risk is. That's why you're flexible. Because all you want to do is have options. So right now, having these conversations, I feel like you're utilizing your throat chakra a lot. You are saying what's on your mind. You are being very transparent. You are moving with authority. You're not holding your tongue back. And if you are, this is your sign not to. Don't hold your tongue back, because you can have a grand idea. Sometimes two brains are better than one, okay? And so get what you need out there. This is your time to, I feel like it's like fighting for what you believe in, morals, values, beliefs, however that may look to you. This could be having your stance at your job. This could be having a stance in your relationship, having a stance in your family endeavors, having a stance with your kids, having a stance as far as, being a humanitarian with your community, okay? This can look many different ways for many different people, but this is your time. I feel like the message is just speak up, be flexible, find ways to purify your mind, continue to take action, don't give up on yourself. And there could be so many ways where you can get stuck, and it's okay to just sit there and reset and breathe and then make a decision, okay? Sitting in an indecisive energy for too long maybe is causing you to linger. It's like a stuck energy. It leaves you stagnant, and you don't like to be stagnant. So write things out, map things out. Like I said, have conversations with other people. They might spark an idea within you that you're like, oh, I remember what I was going to say, or oh, I remember what I wanted to do, to get you out of that stuck and stagnant energy. Okay? that is your message. It was short but sweet. If nobody told you today, I love you. Now go conquer the motherfucking day.